So, enough yapping from me. Let's get out there. So, there's the hole. There's the target. Yeah, I'm playing with you. Let's go in. Gotta like that. Ooh, yeah. He smelt me. He smelt blood. G'day folks, I'm the Coffee Bush Kid. Today, ooh, we are out near a central Goldfields town. There is just a massive amount of gold workings around. Shafts, big mines, and rubbish dump. So it will be amazing as to what we find. I went for a bit of a recce and I've already got that, which is a little doll's hand. So that was just sitting on the surface. Why was it sitting on the surface? Well, it was there, but we've had rain. So we've had rain for the last couple of days. It's washed everything down. Now the other thing is, we probably will do this, is that we have water sitting on the ground. So we've got shallow shafts that are filled up with water. We've got gutters, we've got washouts. It's got water in it. Now this area is just dry all the time. And we've got water, and it's a gold area, and I've got pans in the ute. So we will probably have a bit of a pan. I've noticed an area over behind me there, a lot of quartz reef, lots of washout. We're on bedrock, and there's pockets of stuff. So are we going to get lucky and get a few specks to put in the snuffer bottle? Who knows? But there's lots of interesting stuff. There's old glass, there's crockery. Oh, we've got everything today, but we won't know what we've got unless I stop talking. So, enough yapping from me. Let's get out there. Woohoo. Well, I'm just going over this pile. We can see that by the brick. It's an old frog, which is that part there that holds the bit of the mortar. So that's an old brick. So this has just been dumped. There's concrete, there's old plants, bulbs, which always give you a good indication as to everything. There's some yuckery type things over there that have been dumped. But a very insistent 60-61 signal. And we got that. Now how valid grit, I don't know, but it is registered. So that is for suspenders. Keep your Kruzers up. But yeah, I don't know how you're going to say that, but anyway, it's a very cool find. So look, I'd say 1900s, I suppose. I could be well out, it could be later, it could be earlier, who knows. But, you know, this is the sort of thing, actually, while I've got you here, as he reaches into his pocket, here it comes, get out you, rightio. There's our little hand that we got. So this would have been on a, I suppose we call them a rag doll. So you had the head, the arms, the legs maybe, all sewn onto a soft body. And you can see there they've got the indents there for the thread to be wrapped around with the fabric. So yeah, that was a cool little find. So there's, yeah, who knows, there could be lots of stuff all around, but we're gonna have to stop talking and keep swinging. A good insistent 6970 gets us one of those. That's a thumper. That would have been one hell of a big umbrella. Yeah, so this is an umbrella runner. The spokey bits, the push rods, would have been attached to all those slots. There's the big slot for the pressing of the up and down of your umbrella. But yeah, that's a bloody colossal one, that one. That's a hell of a size. Gave a good signal too. We were always going to dig it. Anyway, we'll see what else we can dig in the ground. Crockery, there's glass, there's brick, and there's horehound. Great source of vitamin C, bitter as all hell. And a signal just beside it there. Woohoo! There we go. That is part, there we go, is part of what I refer to as a teddy bear padlock. So this was the back part of it there. You can see the spiggity bit for the key to go into. Yeah, won't get anything off this side. If it was the other side, we'd be in with a bit more fun. But still, what was that? That was like 78, 80. So more than likely copper alloy. But yeah, cool little find. Let you know there was stuff around. We'll keep going. Got a signal down in there, and I'm still not sure whether this was the one, but this came up. So that is an old door lock. These are the type that go on the back of the door. So you got the holes there. We can see the latchy bit that would go in or out to lock the door. But the part that we're interested in is the medallion that's on it. How cool is that? Number 60. J.A. Yeah, it is Carpenter. Patent. Carpenter did a lot of stuff. We often find the striker plates that would go on the door jamb. So yeah, that's very cool. So whether that was our intended target, I'm not sure, but look, it came out of the ground. We got something very cool to look at. Looks like it's, oh, actually, look at that, look at that. It is a Royal Warrant, VR. So Victoria Regina. Yeah, that's all right. Anyway, we'll see what else we can find in the ground. A 74, 72, 74, 77-ish, 75. We can say in the 70s. I love finding these. These are just brilliant. So, there's the hole, there's the target. Yeah, I'm playing with you, let's go in. There. There is the target. I have not touched it. I know what it is. Long-time followers, you should know what it is too. That is a gold weight. I'm probably going to say 2 pennyweight. People would have been really, really miffed if they'd lost it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. How good is the boy? 2 pennyweight. Troy. Love that. Let's give that a brush up because that's going to come up an absolute treat. Oh, really happy with that. There it is. I've not found one like this before, actually full on 2 pennyweights. So that's great, but also on the back, just in case that wore off, you've got 2 circles. Now, having done research in the past, sometimes they might not have how many pennyweight it is, but if you've got these circles on there, that's how many. So 2 circles, 2 pennyweight. If there was 5, it'd be 5 pennyweight. But they are just a beautiful little find. The metal that they use for these weights is just superb. They absolutely come up a treat. Love that. Ah, day's brilliant. Anything from now on is just a bonus. Mind you, if we could get a sniff of silver, it wouldn't be bad either. But very, very happy with that, as opposed to the person who lost it, who would have been really peeved. Let's keep going. Just got this one. Gotta like that. So I've had a dig, and this is as far as I've got. Ooh, yeah. Hope it's not a washer. Nope, it is a coin. Now I hope it's not a 2-cent piece. Oh, there's a milled edge. Oh, are we? Ooh, I think we might be. Oh, yeah. Can't be a halfpenny. Nah, I reckon that's a shilling. Ooh, I reckon that's a shilling. You can see I'm milking this. Let's clean it up and we'll come back and see exactly what we've got. Ooh. Well, you could go, I am disappointed. It's not a shilling. It's not, there's nothing on that side at all. There's mill marks along the side there. And when we turn this over, we've got all that. Alexander Ferguson and Co. Breadalbane. Yeah, it looks like Breadalbane. Highland Whiskey, Glasgow. Wow. Never heard of them, never heard of the breed of whiskey. Not that I'm a whiskey drinker. But, wow. There'll be some research done on that. And yeah, that'll be interesting because we have a friend over in the UK, Justine, who is a whiskey, I think she's a whiskey judge, actually. Let's put her up into that category. She knows her drop. So yeah, that's amazing. Okay. I should say hello to all the other members of the Border Reavers. See you soon. That's a brilliant find. Ah, pretty wrapped with that. Look at what's out and around and found me. Oh, you rotten sod. Hasn't bit me. He's a bit slow. But yeah, heading my way. He smelt me. He smelt blood. You rotten savage. Geez, they give a hard bite. Nah. One absolute little nano and probably a bit of birdshot. Half a dozen or so pans, an interaction with a buddy inchman, and a life and death experience with the great white leech. Anyway, we're going to find a new spot, see if we can find a silver or something equally as good. Maybe a token, who knows? Oh, it's funny. It seems that you just can't keep away from them. Yep. Here's one I dug. Walked past one before. I thought, nope, not going to film them today. But there you go. Cue the music. Not far off lunchtime, and I got this out of the ground. Copper alloy. I don't believe it's a flattened down doorknob. Well, they actually could be. Yeah, maybe it is. It just looks like there's more gap this side than that side. So yeah, don't know. Interesting though, copper alloy in the ground, non-ferrous target, in amongst a whole lot of rubbish, and we got it. Yeah, it's a win. Don't know what we'll do with it. Don't think much. Anyway, we'll keep going. Just one of those funny things, you don't actually see what's on the ground till the coil runs over it. Now it's gonna pull you up every single time. Oh yeah, in the leaf litter. Oh. There we go. Part of a pocket watch. No writing that I can see. Oh, no, there is. In case you're wondering, this one's Swiss made. There you go. If we didn't take the time to have a look at this properly, we wouldn't have known that. Ah, brilliant. Off we go. Well, I found another door lock, like the one we found early in the morning. And then I've just run over another good signal, looked down at the ground. There we go. We got one of those. Now, the door lock that we had a bolt that went in and out. This is from one of those same sort of ones where the door bolt actually goes up and down. And this is what makes that happen. So as you turn the handle, it'll either lift up that way or it'll lift up that way. But yeah, they go in the door. So that's what those things are. Cool little find. That one actually hasn't had a great deal of wear, because they do wear out. But yeah, that one looks all right. Now he's a bit short there. I think that's how it should be. But yeah, bugger all wear on that. Little bit at the back there. You can see that where it's been mostly lifting up just on this bit here. Yeah, cool little find. Very fancy and ornate. And it was a shallow target. I just got the pinpointer and just kept coming in and in and in and in till I got all the where it was, so I knew where not to dig. And yeah, I thought it might have been a buckle actually. But that's nice. It's out of an oil or a kerosene lamp. Seems to be a lot of air intake for it. And these castellated bits are what hold the chimney, so it would have stayed that way up, or whichever way they were. But yeah, that's a nice little, look at all the perforations. Victorians and their presswork, pretty brilliant. I got that. Yeah. It was a little iffy, but you know, you got a bit of iron at the back there, and then that's cast copper alloy. But it's been a while since I found one like this. Engineeringly, that's a fail point there because they've got it at right angles. If it was going to snap anywhere, that's where it would snap, which is why normally cup hooks are nice and rounded and, you know, follow a loopy bit. But still, it's managed to stay intact, and it was the back end that rusted out. Yeah, nice little find. That was, oh, every bit of 5 inches deep. So that's all right. Nice little piece of humanality. You could imagine that on a dresser or something, and cups hanging off it all. Of the like, too sharp and pointy to be for coats. Yeah, cool, we'll keep going. Well, I wonder whether you thought we were going to have a whole day without finding one. Now, where is it again? Oh yes, there it is there. But no. No, 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 no. We couldn't let that happen, could we? Is this going to be a best ring edge? Let's find out. That's how I found it. Just swung over it and went, oh yeah. Is it a threepence? No, it's not. It's got too many holes in it for a threepence. Now, it's not a best ring edge, but, oh, there's some writing there. All right, let's mucking about. We'll clean it up, we'll come back to you. Right. Now, Ackroyd and I suppose company, Liverpool. Right, takes me a while to bloody see all that. Liverpool, this is a Liverpool button. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yep. Can't buy me love with that. Oh, well, actually, no, anyway, it's a button. But that's a very cool one. So, yeah, happy with that. Now, as you can see, it was just a little sunbaker with its edge out. Oh, you gotta love a button with bloody writing on, don't you? Oh, that's brilliant. Wonder what else is around here. I suppose there's one way to find out. Out of that hole, probably 3 inches deep, and this is absolutely what I love about the Legend 2. I've been on about this for ages. Small stuff at depth, love it. Now I reckon the detecting gods are having a bloody good laugh. Okay, that's one side of this little thing. Is that writing there? No. Right, that's that. Well, I was playing on the other side of it, and I got that. Now, I'm looking at that, and I know this is going to sound weird, but I was sort of seeing a figure and an altar, having found Roman coins before. I go, no mate, this is Australia. I shouldn't be finding Roman coins in Australia. I'm going to say the jury's out. Like, I know the Romans haven't been here, but someone might have brought this over. Or it's just delusional. Again, still continuing. But, you see Roman coins there. There's the figure there. There's an arm stretched out. There could be another one. That could be an altar. Who the bloody hell knows? I was expecting a bust on that side, but nah. But, yeah, what a weird little find. But, yeah, don't know. But bloody hell, gotta love a good camera too. Anyway, we'll confusingly keep going. Just quietly going through this area. Again, looks like it's been surfaced, but there's crockery, there's glass. Out of that shallow hole, I got that. Toe cap. Go on the front of your boot. Stop it all from wearing away. Well, trying not to get this to turn into a button talk. David Morris, Bristol. You often see stuff written on or stamped into the front, but there we go. This one, just sort of tantalisingly enough to not know. We've got maker written down there with something else. Row up the top with some other wordage this side of it. Well, it looks like there might be patent written there too. But yeah, cool find. Good strong sit, like it was 79.81. Like, you're not going to leave it. There we go. We're at Liverpool and Bristol now. Awesome. And then I go and I get a signal like this. There was an 82 in there as well. So I've dug it, I've moved it with my foot, and that's as far as we've gone. Yep, that'll be a penny. Oh, it's rather big actually. Oh no! No, that's not a holy dollar either. Buggered. Either my mind is just too overreactive or the detector gods are having a bloody great laugh. There we go. So we've had a washer that wasn't a penny. We've had something that is probably not a Roman minim. And this non-internment camp coin is actually some sort of wheel for advancing something, I reckon, like a wick advancer, but that's a fairly big thing. But that's nice, and even now, and with this age on it, that's still grippy to the fingers. That's just bloody beautiful. But yeah, it's not a World War II internment camp coin. But yeah, they must be having a good old laugh. I must just be the gift that keeps on giving. Anyway, we'll keep going, see what else we can find. In amongst the horehound and the bricks and the glass, this could well be the last signal of the day. And of course it was going to be one of those, wasn't it? We got your buttons, but there you go. I also got your corset fastener. That's not a bad one. Very elongated, that one. So yeah, no writing though. Some of them do have writing on them, but that one doesn't. But it still has its two little rivets and a bit of steel on the back. Ah, life's good. How good is this? Corset fastener, we've had buttons. What's got to finish the day? What's the trifecta? You know who you're watching. Oh yeah. Ah, that's as funny as all get out. There we go. Let me give it a clean up, see if it works, see if it's got any dates or names or anything like that on it. Ah, that's bloody brilliant. You know who you're watching. Nothing written on it that I can see. Ooh, that does look like a crack there, doesn't it? But, oh, look here. Have a look at all that pretty. There might be something written there. I can't see it because of the crud, but have a look at the prettiness of around that. That's magnificent. And, yep, they work. Awesome. Well, that's a beautiful bloody edge to all that. Very flash and fancy. But yeah, she's broken at the back. Ah, life's really good. Good day out. Alrighty folks, that is us done for another day. Thanks for coming out. We did really well in the morning and sort of for the afternoon, but we still had some good finds. Now, before I forget, 3 nanos and a lead shot. Really, really small one. So Gazzy'd be happy, but as far as filling up the snuffer bottle, I threw them all back so they could grow a bit bigger. But absolutely worthwhile having a crack while you've got water in an area that you would not normally have water. So always worth a try. You know, go out with a pan in the back of your boot or whatever. Always have a go when you can. We got the usuals, we got buttons, we got a corset fastener, we got suspender buckles. Oh, I give it all to you. We got that 2 pennyweight gold weight. That's an absolute ripper of a find. And we've got a mystery. That Highland whiskey button, medallion, whatever it is, we'll find out about it. So that'll be quite good to figure out what that actually is. But we've had a good day. Been a little chilly at times, but still, great detecting weather. We're out in the bush, we're swinging, we're ahead of the game as it is. So that's great. We drop one of these videos at 6:30 on a Saturday night our time, so come on over and like, share and subscribe. We've got the e-store for merch. We have memberships available, and thank you to those who have taken them up. I think that's about it. So, keep in mind, always good to fill in some of your day detecting, but remember to fill in all your holes when you're finished. I'll catch you next time.